doing some Googling on some Portland news, and I saw this headline that said hip-hop school under threat of being shut down or something like that. The headline in today's paper was actually softer than the one that was online last night. So I printed out the article, shared it with my son who was enrolled here and his friend who was also enrolled here, and they were devastated. They really needed an alternative school. They're both really bright, but a classroom of 40 to 50 people with a teacher lecturing is not the way they would choose to learn. So they were very excited about having an alternative form of learning, a hands-on where you're working something and learning through that sort of project-based learning in a high school situation. So,
do you know what they're going to do now?
No, I went to Portland Public Schools today to the office and met with a gentleman named Fred who was very helpful, and he said that he basically knew as much as we did at this point from the article, but said that it sounded like that they would be having to really work with all the high schools to see where there were openings, to see how they could get people channeled. He spoke to both my son and my son's friend about what they wanted out of an education. He seemed genuinely concerned, but it's not going to obviously be anything that can happen like fast. I said, well, can they be in school on Monday? I guess that was naivety on my part, and he's like, no. He said the transfer process takes a while, but he said they might be able to go to Benson to a transitional program while they're waiting to get into the school they will be, and that might be what happens to all these students.
What do you feel about the administrators of this school?
Boy, I have a whole lot of questions, and I hope that somebody does some looking into it. I think that people that are artists and creative, sometimes that's born out of chaos, that creative spirit. I get that, but you gotta have people on board who are nuts and bolts, let's make this happen people, and somehow that obviously got missed or something, because it's way out of line, out of whack.